My time on the planet, I guarantee, will be more eventful. I will die with more stories. I would have made a bigger ripple in space-time because I refuse to comply with just the average, this is okay, you'll be happy with this, take it.
Who is Andrew Tate was one of the most Googled searches in 2022. A kickboxer turned social media personality whose online videos on TikTok alone have amassed 11 billion views keeps making references to The Matrix.
Listen to me. Why do you care? It's the rules. It's the rules. Listen, there's no police. There's no camera. Why? Please use your brain. Engage your brain. I know you're some 21-year-old Polish woman who's never fucking thought of anything in her life, but please think. Why do you care? You know this is stupid. Nobody else wants me to wear one. Why do you give a shit? But it's the rules. It's the rules. It's like they're slaves. It's like their brains are programmed. You can't get through the programming. I'm like, please, my dear, think. I'll give you $500,000 if I don't put my mask on. Would you let me? But it's the rules. It's the rules. Like,
really?
I'll never give it to her, but I said it as like a thought. You say it as a thought experiment, but they're just their brains.
If money's no object,
but their brains are controlled. Yeah. Their brains are completely controlled to the point where you can't get through to them with any form of logic. Yeah. It was amazing. That was the worst period of my life. The fucking imaginary pandemic garbage. People need to stand up for the obvious injustices they see. It's important that they control your speech because you're not going to think what you don't say, and this is how they control what people think, by controlling what people say in the first place. So that's very important. But on an individual level and on a societal level, they're different things. On an individual level, I think it's very important for you to be a sovereign individual, which is hard to do, especially in the modern world, but you need to have finances. It's hard to be free when you're broke. That finance needs to be in places or come from streams which can't be affected or canceled or turned off by the Matrix.
Referring again to the Matrix, he says, they want to control us. This is what people who are in charge ever wanted from the beginning, control. They want people to comply. And you have to put systems in place to ensure people comply. So what is Tate really trying to get at when he references the science fiction film franchise? That we are living in a computer simulation? No. What he's saying is that the world that most of us take as real is a mere appearance, an illusion, and that he has cracked the code and come to see the world as it really is.
Feel like they need men in a physical sense because life is soft, but it's bullshit, and it's bullshit because you still need men by proxy. One, and two, the second life gets difficult, you very quickly learn how much you need men. But women will go, I'm an independent, I don't need no man because I have an OnlyFans and men pay my OnlyFans, and if anyone comes up to me, I'll call a male police officer. I don't need men. Shut up, idiot. Of course you do. You just named your whole life is based on fucking men. The road you're driving on was paved by a man. The house you're living in was built by a man. The car you're driving was designed by a man.
The former kickboxer previously described Islam as the last true religion in the world, and he has now confirmed that he is Muslim himself after a video of him praying in a mosque went viral. Tate said, "It's just for me. It feels like the last religion on earth. I feel like there's no other religion. People say to me, why did you convert? And I said, I don't really feel this is a conversion. It's almost like I knew God was real and now I've become religious. Islam very closely reflects my personal beliefs."
I think it's the last religion on the planet. So if it's the last true religion on the planet, then it has to be the correct one.
But you're interested in Islam.
Yep.
So you don't have to accept this, but this is a choice.
I will accept it.
English translation of the Quran. So if you want to
Amazing.
seek more knowledge.
Thank you very much, bro. I appreciate that very, very much. I'm always up for knowledge, my friend. Thank you very much. Welcome to the new Muslim Tate. I was born in a Christian country. I was raised as a Christian, and I've always been very respectful of Islam, and it's become more and more obvious to me and more pertinent that Islam is the last religion on the planet. I feel like there's no other religion. People say to me, why did you convert? I said, I don't really feel it as a conversion. It's almost like I knew God was real and now I've become religious. And also, Islam very closely reflects my personal beliefs. Through my personal life, I've learned that if you don't have standards and you're not a strong person who's prepared to defend his ideas, you will be crushed. God to me is something to be feared. God to me is someone that people are afraid to mock. God to me is someone that you have to go out of your way to prove something to. God to me has red lines. Like, God to me represents the Islamic faith. The Christian God, to me, I don't see God. To me, it was the only logical choice in the end. There was a time when I was atheistic. And the reason I am now so absolutely certain that God is real is because I've seen evil. I've seen Shaitan. I've seen it. When you see enough evil, you realize that there must be an equal and opposite force. And there are people out there in the world today doing the work of the devil, genuine demons, who are trying to destroy the baseline morality that's inside of all of us. We're all born with some kind of morality, and they're trying to destroy it. And this is why perhaps I found God the way I did, because I understood all these things first, and then I saw the Quran, and it confirmed so many things for me, you know? Like, even the conversations I've been having so far, so many things have been confirmed, and it's amazing the knowledge that's inside of it, which is so applicable today for an old book, right? You know, it's supposed to be old, but it seems
Andrew Tate is not really talked about very much in marketing circles, but in my opinion, he is quite possibly the single greatest marketer on the face of the earth right now. And in this video, I'm going to show you his 5-step strategy for how he brings in $96 million every single year in just one of his businesses. And if you want to see the numbers here, he has a subscription product that's $50 a month, right? And he's got, at the moment, 160,000 people subscribe to this. So $50 a month times 160,000 times 12 months in a year, $96 million per year. $96 million a year, and this is just one of his businesses, not including upsells. So just maybe this guy's strategy is worth paying attention to, and you're really gonna— So here's the 5-step strategy. Step 1 is having a captivating message. Andrew Tate's message, the things that he talks about, are instantly captivating to a lot of people. They grab attention from a lot of people and hold the attention for a long time. And there are 3 main reasons for that. Number 1, it's countercultural. In other words, he's saying that everything that the mainstream says is a lie, that the mainstream is corrupt, they're lying to you, and they're keeping you a slave. They're keeping you stuck in the matrix because they're manipulating the information that comes to you. Now, step 2 is other people's platforms. So once he has this captivating message, he needs to get it out to the world. And the way that he does that, more than anything, especially now that his accounts are all blocked, is by getting on other people's platforms, and particularly on other people's podcasts. He has people interviewing him, and he's doing a ton of podcasts over a ton of different interests, right? Because he can hit the entrepreneurs, he can hit the dating coaches, he can hit the people that are more politically oriented. He can use all of those different angles because they're all a part of his message. And so he's on all these other people's platforms, which is excellent because, for one thing, he gets a new audience, right? Every time he's on someone else's platform, he gets to reach. Step 3 is called MRR. Any of you marketing nerds will recognize that. That stands for monthly recurring revenue. Monthly recurring revenue is something that a lot of people desire to have in online business, which means that you get money coming in every month without having to make new sales, right? You get people on a subscription product. Now, Andrew Tate's main product is something called The Real World, formerly called Hustlers University, which is a subscription product that costs $50 or $49, I think, dollars per month. And so you sign up once and then you get charged every month thereafter. And so if you get 160,000 people all on your platform paying you $50 a month, well, you're making a ton of money without really having to even get new customers, right? Just with the customers you already have, you're making a ton of money. People don't want to leave. And he's also got a premium upsell. That is, he has another product that's related to his main MRR product that is a high ticket product that's an upsell. And that one is a mastermind group called the War Room that costs $5,000. And I believe he has upsells from there. I don't know all the details, but basically you spend $5,000 once and you get this network of, higher level people that you can network with. And so are his affiliates. What do I mean by that? Well, this MRR product is all about how to make money on the internet. And so he's teaching people a bunch of ways that they can make money on the internet. Now, one of the ways that he teaches, and probably one of the most attractive ways to the people that are buying the product, is to be an affiliate, right? Affiliate marketing means that you sell somebody else's product for them and you get a—
Andrew and his brother Tristan Tate were arrested by Romanian law enforcement. The brothers, along with 2 others, were charged with human trafficking. The arrest came right after Andrew's beef with Greta Thunberg on Twitter. This spurred a rumor that a pizza box in his response video to Greta led to his arrest. However, this rumor has since been squashed. The Tates have appealed their extended detention and are due in court on January 10th.